Hey guys, I'm Homer, and welcome back to SimCity 4. Now, the reason why I'm actually starting on the region menu is simply because I wanted to show you guys that I am slightly working on terraforming my area just a little bit better. So, I'm not entirely sure what I actually want to do with the entire region. I'm really bad with terraforming, so yeah, I honestly have no idea what I want, but it kind of looks a little bit like a river bend or something, so that's kind of what I was trying for. And I just find my 2 city very kind of funny, cause it like you can see the beach just so clearly. But anyways, let's get back to working at 3, my biggest city, and actually I think it's my best city. I mean, here I have 6,000 population, 3,000, whatever. Here I don't even have any industry, and then here everything's kind of balanced almost. That's actually really nice. And, a lot of people are actually coming to 3 to work, which is really nice. And yeah, I'm gonna say really nice a lot throughout this entire thing. But really, I think this is like one of the first maps that I've really tried to work on some agriculture as well, like over my entire career of SimCity. And that's just because I didn't really, know that that agriculture would actually provide so much. And that's even coming from a farm or from a supposed farmer. Actually, yeah, we could. No, let's actually buy some or sell some land from, yeah. There we go. Sweet. Now, something that you may notice from my Let's Play now, the music in this game I learned is copyrighted, so I can't actually play the music. So, from any video on, I'm gonna have the sound muted. So, all you're gonna be able to hear is myself talk. And really, it's not too much of a big deal. You only will hear me talk. And before I had the music playing, it was a bad idea, to say the least. So, yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know, your computer isn't screwing up or anything. It's just copyright law, and, copyright law is stupid. So, what were we actually focusing on, last time we played this? Sorry, I'm kind of eating some candies here. I felt like in the candy mood, so. I remember when we finished this, we were focusing on this area, but, the time isn't even speeding up, really. There we go, so everything's kind of growing now, which is great to see. And our seaport is kind of good. It's used at 30% capacity. What's going on here? Sell some splash? No. Okay. People are complaining about our taxes. So let's actually just lower this a little bit. I think we should have... Just... Dang it. We actually have no low wealth commercial, which is crazy. Let's kind of tax the services a little bit more. Let's actually take high wealth commercial down just a bit. Oh, even 2,000. So there, now we're actually making money again. And, this time is still screwing up. I still need to figure out if that's just my computer, if that's actually the game. I have no idea why it would actually be doing that. But, whatever, right? Let's focus on actually getting more people in here. Still just giant demand for residential, so I guess we might as well just focus more on residential building. kind of want to. I really want like office or skyscrapers to start appearing. That would be really cool. I think at least. See, it's right there, and then that. It'd be really cool if I could actually start seeing some skyscrapers. Like that would be something that I would love to see in a city in this Let's Play happen somewhat soon. Like I'm slightly impatient, but in the same way, it's understandable, right? I mean, you want your city to appear to be the best in like ever, so you always want it to appear the best. Let's give you some low density commercial around the edge here. Screwed that up slightly. There we go. So what I'm actually planning is along the railway. What the hell is that? Oh, look at that shadow. So, oh, come on. There we go. What I'm planning to do is along the railway, I'm going to have different. Actually, hell, I could do a nice little wall. That'd be interesting. Corner end. Let's see if I remember how to build this exactly. I think it was like this. Yeah, this is exactly how it works. I also just downloaded these plots here from Simtropolis. So if you guys like, I've already been talking about them before. Just go check them out. It's an awesome website, awesome people, and you can make your SimCity look even more awesome. And I'm saying awesome a lot, but I know that. But yeah, it's just something that's really, really cool. And there we go. Something kind of gives your city a little bit more of a different look to it, and it like, I believe the reason for walls like this is to actually kind of cancel noise. So it actually works really well because, it's a train track, right? So you kind of want the train track to kind of be a little bit more secluded, out of the way. You don't want it to be as noisy or loud. And the thing with these as well is they're parks. They've been made as parks, and they look really nice as parks. So they actually provide a lot of demand, or well, I guess desirability to be here, which is really, really nice. And then, yeah, I just finished these off like so. I think there's better things to actually do for it. Let's just look at that right now. No, there actually isn't. Never mind then. So there. Now it kind of gives it a little bit more of a nicer look, right? And there, just right down there, it looks beautiful. And actually, talking about skyscrapers, we're actually kind of getting some nice condos here. And yes, let's give the dearly devout a new place of worship. I could be a dick and put it right beside the railroad. Part of me actually really wants to, but in the same way, you know what? Just screw it. I want to build. Yeah, whatever. I'll build it right here, still by the railroad, but it's not as close as some areas. So there. Now let's just simply give you, and then we can also give residential sims a little bit more of a thing here. No real demand for commercial services. Did I? Oh, geez, I did not mean to do that much. I meant to make that 8. Yeah, there's the reason for that giant spike in demand, or it's not really a spike, it's a valley in demand. But I did not intend for that to happen at all. Let's focus more on I really want some higher like higher density buildings. So let's just take this entire area and make them high density. Maybe we can get some skyscrapers moving along here. Hopefully. In the end, that's actually the biggest thing that I have in mind for this city itself. I want it to be to have some skyscrapers in it. I think it would be really awesome if I could actually get some skyscrapers. So that's going to be my goal for this city. Hopefully it comes true. Oh yeah, and if you guys, like, I didn't know about this for the longest time when I played this game, and if you guys actually go out and buy this game or anything, one of my biggest tips is your home and I believe end keys can switch around through the pieces, so you can see the arrow is switching, and that's simply because I didn't like it the way it was. So just switching, like doing that, it allows you to change around the orientation of some of the buildings, which is really good. I think I could also do it like that. It's really doesn't have any difference what side for these walls at least is on each side, but whatever. Except, and there's my problem right there, it did that, so just simple bulldoze and replace. But I think those walls look really, really nice. Let's extend the avenues out a little bit into our farmland, kind of. Oh, look at here. We're getting more and more condos. This is really nice. Is the desirability really up over here? Yeah, kind of. I guess. I have no idea really, but big demand for more commercial. So let's build some more commercial over in this side. Now let's build some higher density commercial. First of all, let's expand off you a little bit. Same with you. And let's look at actually our zones and see what we can kind of upgrade. City incomplete without a city hall. Yes, I want to add a city hall. But right now, let's just focus on actually getting some higher density commercial around in here. Hopefully we can get some more higher, bigger office buildings type things. My ear is itchy. Don't you hate that when your ear is itchy? Seriously? Oh, look at that. I never actually thought it would ever reach over capacity. So yeah, now strike, trashy terms up for negotiation, dumping dollars, tax rate change. I don't really care. Swelled head Sims have brains in there. Nice, my city has geniuses. Funding boost. You guys are good, I think. Oh, I should increase the library to 5,000, sure. Elementary school, 3 people. It's good, in my opinion. And health center could go up a bit. But then in the same way, the funding for the medical clinic could go down. Yes. But bad bugs riddle section of city. Ooh. Media attention, yes. Okay. So, health. Where is this problem? Where was the problem? Okay, bad bugs, these conditions. Over in this area, it looks like is the biggest problem. And now there's no problem. Although I do have to lower this a little bit. Then what was the next one? Schools treading water. No. Plant trees, build more parks. Yeah, I could do that. Armadillos want aardvarks removed from dictionary. Claim here first. And yeah, whatever. So what was this about a private school? Now see, this is why I love private schools. They're free. Private schools are 100% free. And thank you, Mr. Motorcycle outside, for interrupting me. So there. Hopefully that'll be a better thing. I can't really say too much about this area right now, simply because, you know, it's so new. It won't actually appear on the data views. A lot of crime going on, actually. Is my budget fine? No, my budget's really good. I think these ones actually are good. See what we have here. $800 police station. I don't know. That's $810. What's this look like? Ooh, this is a giant building. Yeah, not that big. It's a giant strip. Nope. Don't really, I need to figure out what to, make my thing look like. Let's build it over here, actually. Oh, look at that radius. It's kind of cheap, but I will turn the funding down. I think I can turn the funding down, which should decrease the area in which it can go. I think that should be good. Still covers quite a bit of the city, but I mean, it's good enough. And the police are gonna complain and everything, but you know, that happens. So let's check fire hazard. This area needs a new fire station, so we can add that somewhere. Let's see. Screw you and your church. Oh, I put the church on up in the wrong way, I think. Right there. So there's another fire station. And then another one can go over here if I want it to. Like hell, right here. I have no idea. Although it's kind of there. And then let's build let's see what kind of park we can build right there. Let's build a skateboard. Not a skateboard park. Let's build a gazebo right beside the train yard. And let's finish the thing off right here. Oh, why aren't you running? There you go. I want you to end. There and there. There and there, sure. And let's just finish that off.